There we go. Looks like we're live. Okay. Let me get all the stuff we're going to be doing today. It's a lot of stuff today. We got a lot of stuff. Yeah, you should have sound now. We should be good to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a work in progress sometimes. I forgot to use my hotkeys. So this is what all we got today. We're going to be doing some acrylic ornaments. These are from I think these are from Condi. Go ahead and get them in there. They're pretty thick acrylic ornaments. These are the blank acrylic key tag and ornaments through Color Light. The part number on them is I'm messing up already. ACR 321. We're gonna use photos for like all this stuff, so it's gonna be really cool. By the way, welcome everybody. First live stream in like, geez, I think it's been like 6 months since we did any kind of live stream. We're also gonna do these Chromolux ornaments. I have several of these. These are just simple metal ornaments. Nothing spectacular there. They turn out really good. They're super easy to do. They respond well to heat. This one's the scariest one that I got. This is one of the Color Light glass ornaments. Actual thick glass. Sometimes glass can be a pain in the butt. Can't wait to try it though. We have these special CNC cut Grinch ornaments that were made on my Shipoko 4. But yeah, they should be super duper cool. We have a really custom template for those. I have another wood ornament that also come from Condi. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a tumbler. We're also gonna do one of these InnoSub phone cases. This is the glass one that supports wireless charging. We're gonna knock that out too. We're gonna do some coasters. These are just Unisub hardboard coasters, so no problem there. They should be super duper easy. And we're going to do some of these Unisub, I think they're Unisub, glass panels. So yeah, just give me a couple minutes. We're going to go ahead and get the stream going, and we'll get it knocked out. I'm just going to put it on a brief hold and get everything finished set up, and I'll be right back in like 30 seconds. Alright, there we go. I went ahead and did all my promo stuff. Got that going. We're going to take you through kind of how I got everything set up. I have everything set up in Photoshop by pages. I just kind of bulk put the pages. We're going to put these on the custom the custom Grinch ornaments. They're going to be super cool. That's going to be on the photo panel, the larger one. I think this is going to be on one of the, I think this is the acrylic ornament right here. I think is what we're doing. Let's go to page 2. This is the phone case. It's actually for me, and I've kind of, I really do dig. I just dig the graffiti style. This is one of the, I think this is one of the coasters. Another one of the coasters. We're going to try to do the black and white one on the wood. For some reason, black and white on wood just hits different. This one's on one of the circle ornaments. Let's see. Let's go ahead and page 2. We're going to go ahead and minimize page 2. Page 3. That's one of the, I think that's the glass ornament. I think is what we're doing this one on. And then we're going to do this one on one of the circle ornaments as well. So we'll go ahead and heat the heat press up and get cracking. I'll take you through exactly what we're doing and we'll get it going. I'll go ahead and trigger it over to prep. Let's make sure the audio sounds good from over here. We'll walk on back here and get this knocked out. Yeah. Super duper easy. So that's cool. That works. That's great. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this the other direction. Go ahead and make sure we are doing we're going to do pretty much everything at like 375 and most everything for like 70 seconds. So yeah, go ahead and take care of that. And we'll go ahead and cut us some paper. Well, give me a second. I'll get back over there while we're heating up, and we'll talk about everything. I do see some chat coming in, so sorry if that's like completely killing your ears. And all I'm doing is, yeah, that's peaking. My bad. That sucks. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and let this guy heat up. And let's see. I figure we'll start on this page first. And I'll take you through the prep and all that. We'll get going on all that. We got a bunch of stuff to do, guys. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see if we can just swivel this guy. Swivel our camera. True professional production. I think we could just do this. That's going to be real bad, though. Okay, I think we can make that work. Yeah, we can cut it like right there. We can make that work. Can we zoom it out? No. Zooming out's not working on this, so. There we go. What we can do is zoom this guy up a little bit. That way you can see what I'm doing. That kind of works, I think. I apologize if that's a little loud. We'll go ahead and put all of our stuff over here. And we'll let that heat press get heated up, and we'll go ahead and start prepping after that. Go ahead and just angle you down a little bit. There we go. I think that's really nice. I think we can work with that right there. My table is a bit of a mess. Apologize about that. We'll go ahead and get some of the stuff roughly cut. This X-Acto knife is dull, y'all. So I kind of apologize in advance. Yeah, that X-Acto knife isn't the trick. That's because it's the wrong one. That's the right one. He slices and dices. Okay. So that's the photo panel. blank paper. Go ahead and just kind of get everything cut apart. Super duper easy. Okay, while the heat press heats up, I'm going to go over here and we're going to just see what's going on. All right. So yeah, dude, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been like forever. It's just been a minute. I don't get to come around as much as what I used to, and it's just, it's kind of one of those things. But yeah, I'm super excited to do all this stuff. It's gonna be super duper fun. We're gonna knock it out, and these are all the photos we got. As soon as that heat press gets heated up, we're gonna roll and start pressing. We're gonna get all this stuff done tonight. As you can see, Christmas attire. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here so we know what we're pressing. Yeah. But yeah, I just been I don't get to hang around much. I always see Jadis and Cricket and all them in there, but I don't see that many other people in the Discord. I finally messed around and built my new computer. I got me a decent rig now. It's a beast. It's a beast. That's what I've been needing. So yeah, as soon as this heat press gets up, yeah, close enough. I mean that a Fortnite dinosaur onesie that'll do it. That'll do it for sure. But yeah, these are just some of the things we'll be doing today. Just some various ornaments, and a tumbler. One tumbler is getting done. Yeah. Let me know if you need any help or any advice on it. I don't know if you're at a point where you want to think about building or what, but I ended up building mine, and I love it. It's great. It's nothing special, but it does the thing. All right, I'm gonna go over here and start prepping, and we're gonna get it knocked out. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get our tape over here. Our heat press is about 268 or 268 right now. So we're going to go ahead and start prepping some of these guys. Now these are the custom CNC ornaments. I made these on my Shapoko. And everybody in chat's like, what? But yeah, that's my Shapoko. Make sure we got it. Oh yeah, we got audio. Okay. I really wish I could use my mic, but I don't have 2 ports. We're just going to go ahead and tape these and get these guys ready to press. And then we're just going to transfer them over to the heat press. And they'll be good to go. Just taping them down. And we're going to press these face up. They're just hard. They're like a hardboard material. I feel like I've done 100 of these guys. Just give them a little wipe down. There we go. Get all the junk off of them. And all we're really doing, we're just going to tape them on down. Get them kind of eyeball center. I leave a little bit of black edge around it when I design them to make it way easier to line up. Makes it so much easier. So we are really close to getting that taken care of. So these are ready to press. I know the wood ornament is going to be this one on the bottom here. We'll make sure we don't cut underneath nothing. We'll go ahead and cut that out. We know this is the wood ornament. I'm trying to see which side exactly am I supposed to print on. But we'll take a look. We'll get it. Hopefully something like that should work. And we'll go ahead and tape that down. 2 pieces of tape should suffice. We're really just trying to keep it aligned. or you don't have to be tight. The press will get the pressure. Yeah. Press is heating on up. We got time to prep one more. Let's see. Now, I know that is our tumbler. Let's see. We'll go ahead and prep this one too. Yeah, and all these are they are the Chromolux metal ornaments. They're real thin aluminum. As you can see, they're pretty thin aluminum. Just line the hole at the top, and you just go with it. It's very straightforward to do. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to kick y'all, bros. Okay. And that should about do it. Yeah, we're coming up on 360. We're going to go ahead and turn you. Turn you. And we're going to go ahead and get it. We're going to go ahead and angle them on down. There we go. Angle them up. And we're going to go ahead and put them back up. There we go. About like that. So we're going to go ahead and see how much pressure we got right now. Yeah, we got enough pressure to do pretty much anything. We're going to start with this flat metal one. And then again, this is Chromolux. We're going to put him down there. And bam. We're going to press them at about 370 for about, I think about 70 seconds. And we're going to glove up for it. But yeah, should be pretty easy. Should go extremely well. In the meantime, we'll keep it rolling and go ahead and prep some other stuff. You don't realize how long 60 seconds is when you go to press. It takes a minute. Count up on 10 seconds, so we're going to glove back up. Got our nice heat-proof gloves on. That way the heat don't bother me. We're going to go ahead and do that. Magic sublimation smoke. And as you can see, colors turn out just spectacularly. So that's one done. All right, let's go ahead and get the next stuff on. We're probably going to need to loosen up the tension a little bit for this next one because it's a little thicker. We're going to go ahead and do our Grinchonies. Face up. Face up. Let's go ahead and cover it. Paper about the same orientation so we don't contaminate. And we'll go ahead and press him too. And we're going to press this at 375 for about 70 also. For 70, my bad. And we'll go over here and take a quick look at chat and see what we got. All right. I'm really glad to hear that you still like that because that's a really nice necklace. I thought it was gorgeous whenever I made it. Cool, I appreciate it. South Bend, Indiana. Let's go. Glad. Thank you for tuning in. That thing's probably about done, to be honest. I'll go ahead and go back to it. But I appreciate you. Yep, coming up on like 20 seconds left. Now these are the custom Grinch ornaments that I made on my CNC machine. I cut them out of, let me see if I can find a piece. I cut them out of this stuff. It's a whole sheet that I cut them out of. And honestly, they turn out amazing. Glove up. Okay. And these, they just never cease to impress. Like, yeah, they never cease to impress. And they're actually my big seller this year. This is the thing I sold the most of this year. This little design I've sold probably 50 of these guys. Well, let's Michael Jackson it. We're going to one glove it so I can feel the tape. Yep. There we go. And I mean, they're not always perfect, but they turn out pretty darn good. They're consistently really good. I got a small imperfection on that one. There we go. And as you can see, they turn out really, really, really nice. Like, they are just... There's something about them people like, and I understand it. I mean, there's a bunch of Grinch people. And these turn out amazing. Alright. Interesting. Okay, go ahead and get that. Next up, we have another wooden ornament that we're doing with a black and white photo. We'll go ahead and find another clean spot on our paper. And we'll go ahead and press him too. And we're going to press it for the same $3.75 for about 70. And it'd be good to go. And this was the first one we made it's just a metal Chromolux ornament. Really nice. And then these guys. So we're going over here and check chat while that's pressing. Hey, Jay just made it. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. They do turn out really good. I really do like them. They're just so easy to do, and they turn out so good all the time, and it just works great. No, I really enjoy doing them. Yeah, we still got a lot of stuff to do. We still got more stuff. We got a tumbler to do, phone case. Yeah, good times. All right, about done. Coming up on 10 seconds. Gloved up. Shouldn't be too hot, but we're gloving anyway. Yep. Now this is a wooden ornament, and usually with wooden ornaments I like to do like a monochrome or black and white thing. And that's why, because black and white on wood hits different. It just hits different. I mean, there ain't no way to describe it. It's just different. We're gonna go ahead and re-paper our heat press, because that's what we got so far over here. We'll show you all whenever we're all done. We're gonna go ahead and do this phone case. I'm really excited about doing this InnoSub phone case. So I think we can just, so yeah, that's the back. That's dome. Yeah, okay. We peel it. And that's how you do that. And what it is, what you do is you print it. You print it backwards. And it turns out really good. So we're going to do that. I've always wanted a graffiti phone case. Now, in theory, now this is one of those things you usually wouldn't mirror, but since I don't have text or anything special on the photos, it doesn't matter. But if you're doing these, like, if you're doing something that matters with that kind of thing, you do need to mirror. Cut us some fresh backer paper. Sorry. I got y'all's ears. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We're going to do a face-up glass. We're going to put a little bit of decent more pressure on it. And we're going to just roll with it. And we're going to do this for $3.75 for a little more pressure, not even. Well, that's too much. There we go. I'm always so worried I'm going to break the darn glass. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and we'll fix this a little bit. Camera pan. That way you can see the other side of the heat press too. And again, this is the one we just did with that. And the custom, yeah. And the first one we did was the Chromolux. The Chromolux is probably my favorite. It just heats so good. All right, coming up on about 15 seconds. We'll go ahead and glove it on up. Because glass gets, I cannot describe how hot glass stays the whole time. It sucks. Okay. It also sticks to the roof of the heat press. We did not do enough. Oh yeah, we did. You get worried whenever you see this because you're like, oh god, that's not enough. But then, bam, the actual glass side. It's kind of hitting. Yeah, these are always, they get me every time. I should know better. I should just know better. I'll tell you what, I know better than to touch it with my bare hands. Because that 370-degree glass is no fun. And as you can see, the glass turns out, I mean, it's really pretty. We'll let that cool off and we'll assemble that in a minute. Let's see what we got next. We'll go ahead and put this over here beside it. What else we got? We have another Chromolux ornament. This time we're going to do it no tape. I'll show you how I usually do them whenever I'm like by myself in a rush. But yeah, that glass always gets me. It always gets me every time. Every time it gets me. So we're going to go ahead and put our paper down. And we're going to go ahead and line up our picture. We're going to do this without tape. I'm going to show you this is how I usually do it. Just be careful about your alignment. Make sure you have visible space on all sides. Sock it on down and press them. And too much pressure and press. Thing's a little tight. All right. All right. There's another person that me love you long time too, buddy. My buddy Mr. E over there. Yeah, we're just making stuff, dude. It's fun. I got to get my 3D printer back up and going. That's on my to-do list. Ancient laminator. Fun. Super not fun. Okay. Can't be sitting down on the job, y'all. Gotta get back to it. We're going to be bold and not use tape, so gotta get it off quick. So glove up. As you can see, you don't need tape. If you're starting out, please do use tape. Don't be stupid. But after you've been doing it for a while, if it's metal, put that crap down face down on the subpaper and go with it. Alright, something I'm terrified of. Absolutely terrified of. And that's why we're going to use parchment paper on this. Just in case it sticks to the top. Don't mess up my heat press. We are going to do the acrylic ornament. And this one is part number YZ. No, that's not right. ACR 321 from Condi Systems. And it's a thick acrylic one. And we're going to do the matte side. And we're going to try our best not to mess this up. Because these always terrify me because I'm so scared I'm going to melt the whole ornament. Because, you know, I just feel like I'm going to do it every time. So we're going to try it. I mean, worst case scenario, I melt it between the parchment paper and it's no harm, no foul. Definitely going to want to do different pressure for that. There we go. Now the specs call for 400, but I'm going to do 375 for 70. I'm going to do a lower heat for a longer time. Hopefully avoid any kind of melting point. Yep, this crap makes me nervous when I do this. In the meantime, this glass is cold. Well, not if we do it like that, it's not. So we're going to go ahead and just put this together. So what you do is you just peel the double-sided tape off. And then we just put it on there and we be very careful with it. Get it into position and just press them. And you have a nice, cool phone case. Super duper easy. Alright. Now let's see what we got with this. God, it smells melted, y'all. Oh no. Definitely not melted. Oh my gosh, that is insane. Bro, that's insane. If we're being honest, that's my new favorite, that's my favorite ornament from now on. That depth on that is just amazing. Boop. The depth on that is just insane. Look at that. The color, the vibrancy of it. Oh man, when you put a light behind it, oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's the coolest ornament I've ever done. Those are the coolest ornaments I've ever done. For real. As the kids would say, no cap. Alright, let's go ahead and keep it rolling. To think I was nervous about them melting, but no. That crap looks so good. And again, that one is the ACR 321 from Condé Systems. And that's the acrylic ornament. And that thing's gorgeous. Like, the depth of it is, oh my goodness. It's just different. Now, these coasters, that's what we're doing next. You got to be a little careful with them. Because there is a transparent. Now, granted, you can press them with it. It just doesn't end up well, and it makes a mess because then it's melted on. But if you do it before you melt it, it's a lot easier to pull the plastic off of. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna tape them on down. Just 2 pieces of tape. There we go. Good as new. I'll go ahead and put him over there. And this is the other one we're going to do. And once again, make sure. I really wish they made this any other color. Because if you didn't know, you just wouldn't know. You just mess up your first one and get mad. Ask me how I know is because I've done it. And I mean, even after doing 100 of these, I occasionally will leave the plastic on by accident. Easy mistake to make. But not tonight. And you just line it up. Make sure you got a little edge on all the sides. I do my design usually about 1/10 of an inch over. So about well, I say 1/10, but it's really closer to like 1/8. And that way you have a 1/16 inch on either side to play with. Speaking of which, I'm not on it. I'm not. Okay. That should be perfect. It was a hot mess, y'all. Okay. I'm content with it. And we'll go ahead and do this. We're going to push these a little closer together. We'll go ahead and put our paper. And we'll go ahead and press them. And we're pressing these also at 375 for 70 if I can get the thing closed. There we go. Perfect. All right. Yeah, they actually did turn out amazing. It's like they look. Well, no. They actually did turn out amazing. I really did like them. They look fantastic. That acrylic ornament looks really good. That's my favorite new ornament. Let's see. And no, I have not tried the chocolate one. The white chocolate Christmas tree cakes just hit different. They're just it, man. They're just it. I know my internal timer tells me it's about time to get back over here, so let's do that. I forgot what's even in here at this point. Oh yeah, these guys. And as you can see, these turn out, they're always good. Like, they always turn out great. Like, like, Unisub stuff is just top notch. Like, if you have your colors reasonably dialed in, like, they're perfect. They're absolutely perfect. Like, look at that. Look at them colors. That's perfect. If you got your stuff dialed in, they reward you with good stuff. Those products reward you for sure. All right. To avoid contamination, let's go ahead and do that. He's okay. I don't see any marks on him. We'll put him back down. Now, here comes a fun one. This one is a photo print. And what we're going to do on it is just get it. We are exact size. I do not like that at all. No, if we weren't live, I would redo this. I would 1000% just reprint it. Because this is gonna not look good. This is not gonna turn out great. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because I'm not ready to reprint anything. We're just gonna press it. It's fine. Keep in mind, if I was actually doing this, like not just doing stuff, I would reprint this 1000%. Because it does. I'm gonna show you what happens when you don't resize it. Even though I was extra careful in the line, and we're gonna have a white line somewhere. There's no way we get away not having a white line. I'm gonna show you what happens when you make your prints the exact size. Just so y'all know. I mean, y'all already know. And then what's the very last thing we're doing? Right. Let's look at it. The last one we're doing is this design on glass again. Yep, like I said, even though we sized it perfect, we have a white line here and a white line there. And it's just not perfect. But while it's hot, we're going to go ahead and bend him. That way this might be a little too much. More like that. There we go. Perfect. So see, this side's acceptable. This side has a white line. And this is why we would reprint. But because I'm doing this live, I don't really want to take the time to reprint. I have extra ones, and honestly, what I do on this stuff, I just ask people to send me photos, and I do free stuff from my Facebook friends. That way we have no shortage of photos to work with. So, yeah. But this is why you don't do it the exact size. Is that. Whew, that is a little warm on these old gloves. Alright, now very last thing, we're going to do this one. This scary glass ornament. I don't like scary glass. Scary glass scares me. I don't like. Now, glass, you don't mirror your image. You just kind of roll with it. And this will be the last thing we're actually pressing before we move to the tumbler press. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we're going to go ahead and do that. Put it face up. This is glass. And we're going to go ahead and set our heat press. This is going to be 1.5 minutes. We're actually going to go 100 seconds. We're going to go ahead and press them. So there we go. Alright. Let's go see what we got. Not a whole lot of stuff. PC. Whew. It is warm, I'll tell you that. It is moderately warm. In this room for December in the South, a little warm. Actually, it's not that bad today, but like this weekend it was like 60 degrees. I was literally working in my shop, my outside wood shop, and was very comfortable with just a hoodie in December. So that's a little weird. My ears are warm. So we just got we got one tumbler to do, and then we will be good to go with everything. It'll be super duper easy. Tumblers we've done tons of tumblers, so we're not even worried about tumblers. That's super duper easy. We can do that. Yeah, we got about 30 seconds. We're gonna chill for a minute. And then we'll go over everything we made, which is always the fun part. We'll go over everything. We didn't burn our fingers. Nothing caught on fire, so it's a good day. All right. Let's get on back over here. We're single-digit seconds left. So, glass is always deceiving because you're like, this is kind of bummed. It looks like crap. It's flat, but then you turn it over, and then you look at the real result, and it's completely different, and it looks freaking great, and that's perfect, and I'm very happy. Very happy. Now, we'll let that hot sunbooger cool down. And we'll go ahead and get set up for other stuff. Go ahead and turn the heat press off because that's the last thing we're pressing in the heat press. Alright. I'll be right back. We're going to set up for the other thing. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get everything prepped for tumblers. Tumblers usually go pretty well. Usually there's not too big a problem. We'll go ahead and get this pressed. We're going to go ahead and start our tumbler, start warming it up. Always put one in to help kind of circulate the heat. There we go. It's like it's not responding to not gonna question it. This is one for somebody else. A regular customer one. We're just gonna use that. Get a nice good edge. Go ahead and get a tumbler out of our stock. Go ahead and pan them on over so you can see how we do what we do. Hopefully, we'll be able to just put a piece of tape on each side. That thing's not going to be happy. But yeah, what we want to do is we want to first off, not tape it to itself. That would be super cool. We're going to just roll the edge, go to the other side, and we're going to roll the edge on the edge. And that's going to give us a nice little pocket. We'll go ahead and slide that cup in there. And there we go, about right there. And what we're going to do now, we're just going to cover up our seam. And there we go. Gonna let that keep heating up while we tape all this. I hear Biscuit and Luna getting ready to come in here. They're finna start yelling. Because that's what they do. They are big golden retrievers and they yell. There we go. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and tape the top of this. Just so we got that. And this is already heated up to 360 degrees. So we can go ahead and pull him out. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and check it. Yes, Becca. 20-ounce tumbler. It's just a Meemaw one with like blue and gold. 20-ounce tumbler. We're using our Sublimation press. And what we're going to do, go ahead and aim our camera. And what I do is I just take a piece of paper like this and just slide them on in there. Get them reasonably center. We're going to clamp them down. We're doing them to 360 at 70 And then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna rotate it and then press again. Let's go ahead and try to get that squared up a little bit better. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and go put some of the stuff we've done over here out of the way. Count up on 14 seconds. When we rotate it, we're going to rotate it without gloves. I'll show you how I do that. Make it super easy. We use the paper to rotate it. And we'll rotate them about a half a turn. About a half turn. Reclamp. And let it go for 70 more and we'll be good to go. Yeah, glass is still a little warm. Coming up on 39 seconds. We're going to go ahead and glove up. And I'm going to use my special more heat resistant glove on this. Because I always have to hold tumblers longer. And it's huge. This glove's fucking huge. It's massive. But it resists heat a lot better. A lot better than normal ones. Let's see what we got. Pull it out. And we are going to see what we got. We're expecting like a medium blue tumbler with if it'll actually untape from the top. I always feel like I'm unwrapping like a present. There we go. Let's show you. So yeah, it's just like a light blue tumbler with mall. And I don't know if you can see, the lighting's not doing me any justice. But the colors are nice. Overall, it looks really nice. We're gonna put it over here to cool. And we're gonna get everything squared away. And I'll show you exactly what all we made. We're going to turn this guy off. That's the only thing we're doing tonight. Let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Okay, so not bad. Not bad. Let's go ahead and get situated on what we all got done. We'll take you through what all we did tonight in our ornament special. And we did some other random stuff. Let me get my piece of paper. We're gonna go ahead and let the tumbler cool, and we'll go ahead and start with the. These are the Unisub coasters. As you can tell, they got a decent gloss to them. They look really, really nice. The color turns out fantastic on them. This is the other Unisub coaster. Turned out just spectacular. This is my new favorite ornament. The gloss, the way when the light hits it, it makes it way lighter and prettier. This is the ACR 312. This is the acrylic ornament. Look how thick that guy is. That thing's like a 1/4 inch thick. It's so thick. Turns out really good. Let's go check chat. Oh, glass ornaments. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me go over this. The acrylic one, which isn't glass. I know it doesn't answer your question, but it. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll start over real quick. I'll tell you where everything comes from. These came from CondiDietrans.com, and these are Unisub coasters. They have a cork on the back. They're basically it's a coated hardboard product, and they turn out really good. They print almost like photos. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Give me 1 second. Go ahead. I need a mouse over there, y'all. There we go. All right. Now the actual glass ornaments, they also come from CondiDietrans.com. And these are, the part number on this guy is YZ717S. And these are actually glass. They're fairly thick glass. And you don't mirror it. You basically print it from the back. You don't mirror it, and it comes across perfect. Same thing with acrylic. You print on the matte side, and you actually display them like this. Wood ornament. Let me see. Let me go back over here. Here we go. All right. We've been over the hardboard. We've been over the glass. We've been over the acrylic. Okay. These are the wood ornaments. They come from Dietrans.com, Condi Systems as well. They look really good when you put a black and white photo on them. They turn out great. These guys are the Chromolux ornaments. They're a real thin aluminum. They always heat up great. They just do great. They print great. You can see the skin tones and various things. Fantastic. The phone case is an InnoSub glass case, and this is for, so you can use it with wireless charging. Is the main difference between this and the metal one. These guys are custom made with using my Shipoko CNC machine. It's made out of a sheet of 1/4 inch material that you can get off Amazon, and the CNC router just cuts the entire thing, and I take it, cut it, and I just take a ribbon. It's hard to do when you're not looking directly at it. And there you go. Beautiful ornament. Gotta love the Grinch stuff. Looks great. This one didn't do quite as good. I had a bubble that kind of popped in the coating. Major bummer. And then this is a photo panel. I knew I messed up because I did it the exact size. You can see the white line there. Not 100% thrilled with that, but it's okay. Ooh, that's a little warm still. That is a little warm still. And that is the tumbler I made for a customer. Light blue, gold, and Mama. And she will be super duper thrilled with it. No tape left, okay. And these, you can get tumblers everywhere. Y'all know how that goes. Everybody and their mama has tumblers. I happen to get mine from AG8 Sub because it's much cheaper. But otherwise, everything's the exact same. So yeah, that's gorgeous. That turned out great. Everything's happy, so we'll sit down and talk for a minute, and we'll go. There we go. There we go. But yeah, like that phone case looks really good. I'm happy with it. And the Grinch ornaments, I mean, they're always just it. But I do think my new favorite is this. And if I can show you, I'll show you why. I don't have any light though, dadgummit. Because when the light hits it, it looks completely different. When the light's behind it, you can kind of see how it lightens up. But yeah, overall, good stuff. All right. Yeah, there's a bunch of different. Sorry. There's a bunch of different things you can do to make it even better. But yeah, really, I mean, I wish I could do ribbons a little bit better than what I can. I'm not much of a ribbon creator. I'm more of I do graphic design. I do some woodworking. I do pretty decent at sublimation. But yeah, ribbon making's not one of my strong points yet. I need to learn to sew too. That's my next. I think that's my next thing to learn. But guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by and checking me out. As always, if you enjoyed it, just give it a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment. I might do more of this stuff, but I had some stuff to do anyway, and I wanted to test out my new stream setup. So over